going, everyone? This is the next noob and welcome back to Lacuna. So we're on our way to the harbor to continue our investigation on who shot Banny, the, I guess, diplomat who we were supposed to protect. And we have a side quest remaining from Ed, the guy at the pier. And we also uncovered some evidence about the chief, so let's see where this goes. Our next step is to get into the train, so let's do that. But the train isn't here though. I don't know how I should trigger that. Or we have to go here maybe. Oh, sir, may I ask what you're doing at Lacuna Harbor? Don't think I've seen you before. Good evening, sir. I'm Neil Conrad, CDI. CDI? Holy moly, that's unexpected. My name's Harry Truff. I'm with TSW. Can I help you? The feature is filled with acronyms, apparently. Can I take a look around the harbor? I'm looking for a boat that could be important for my case. I'm sorry, but TSW only allows club members and registered guests down at the pier. So, I wasn't supposed to go to the train? Because when I started up the game, there was an instruction for me to enter the train, but yeah, apparently this is the next step. What about law enforcement? Right, if you can tell me the ID of a specific boat you're investigating, I'm allowed to let you in. It's 788901 from the last time, but also Saito told us that's not the correct boat, so I'm not sure. I see, maybe I'll get back to you. Okay. So investigate the harbor is optional. Enter the train. Yeah, I'm trying to go to the train, but there's no train. Should I just wait a bit? Oh, there you go. Okay. I don't know why it's optional though. Isn't that important for the investigation on Diaz? Okay, we're at the HQ. So I guess we're going to learn more about the chief. Last time we found out that there was a girl who was going to work as an escort for the chief, but that she was replaced by Zora, who I think is involved in the case for Banny. So yeah, let's find out. Okay. I know there's something on the other side, but I just want to check other areas as well. That's just for the news. I don't want to download the news because I don't really want to read through all that. Okay. Do I talk to these people? No? Okay. Right. I don't even know where I'm going actually. Morning, Conrad. Okay. Alright, so okay, there's a lot of things here. Okay. What's my next objective though? Go to your office. Okay, I don't know where that is though. Hey Neil. Hi Saito. It's good to see you. This case really has me on edge. Yeah, me too. The chief wanted me to tell you that we invited 2 special guests. They're waiting for you in the conference room upstairs. Who? Why? The CEOs of Milix and Dyson Enterprises. They had dinner with Banny right before he was shot. Milix and Dyson, as in probably the largest mining companies in the world? Honestly, you probably don't even need to say mining for that to be accurate. Holy shit, wish someone had told me earlier. I'm not exactly prepared for this. Sorry, I just got word from the chief. That reminds me, he also wants to talk to you after you've questioned them. Alright, thanks for letting me know. Okay. Talk to the CEOs, right? Um, I don't actually know where I'm going. Oh, okay, there you go. You have an arrow now. Good morning, gentlemen. I am Agent Neil Conrad. Why is there a... There was a drum sound as if that was... It sounded like what I was saying was a joke. Good morning, Mr. Conrad, Abbott, Dyson Enterprises. Do they sell, like, vacuums and stuff? Morning, Dan Kim, Millix. Sorry to keep you waiting. Let's get right to the point then. I have a busy day ahead of me. Yes, of course. The two of you had dinner with Mr. Banny last night, correct? I feel like the music isn't appropriate for this. It's a little bit too upbeat for a discussion with some CEOs. Yes, and you're aware of what happened after he left? We were just told. It's terrible. It's a tragedy. Our upcoming negotiations with Banny were of utmost importance to our relationship with Drovia. Not that you had any real interest in negotiating. What are you implying? I'm not implying anything. I'm saying very clearly that you only stand to gain from this tragedy. With Banny dead, any real hope for Drovian independence goes out the window, which means we maintain the status quo where you already have all you want. That's preposterous. Was I or was I not at the negotiating table? If everything had been hunky-dory, I would have stayed on Millen. That doesn't change the fact that the only ones who will suffer from this will once again be the Drovian people. Oh, come on, as if you give a damn about the Drovian people. The only aspect of Drovian independence you care about is your prospect of selling Telanium to whoever you want. Okay, you're competitors. This is a difficult situation. I get it. I'm mostly interested in last night. Let me think. What was the dinner about? If you don't mind me asking, why were you at the dinner with him in the first place? The mining business is an important pillar of the system-wide economy. We talk to politicians sometimes. So it was a lobbying thing? And was it just the three of you? Just the three of us and our staff. I wouldn't say lobbying necessarily, really more of a social event. Of course, you sometimes talk business at those. I imagine you do, so were there important business things to talk about? We mostly saved those for the trade summit, which I suppose will be cut short now without its protagonist. I see. Let me think. Okay. I don't see how this is that relevant though. Did Mr. Banny seem strange last night? Maybe on edge or paranoid? No, but I had never met him before, so I wouldn't know what he's normally like. What about you, Mr. Dyson? I knew him quite well. We traveled here from Drovia on the same ship. He behaved normally last night, I would say. I see. Let me think. Did Mr. Banny have any enemies? Anyone who stands to gain from maintaining the status quo, I suppose. Oh yeah? Or maybe anyone who is happy that all of Drovia will be really riled up over this. There was no real chance they would have gotten their independence from these negotiations anyway. But maybe now they'll revolt and just take it. Ever thought about that? I don't think much about conspiracy theories, no. Nobody concrete, maybe someone disgruntled or someone who overtly threatened him? No, but to be fair, veiled threats are much more common in politics anyway. Any veiled threats then? None that I'm aware of. Me neither. I see. Alright, thank you for your time. Could you give me your cell contacts? I might need to get back to you in case I have more questions. Why not? Of course, there you go. Okay. I'm just glad that music is done. I'm just glad that music is gone. It really wasn't the music you would expect from a conversation like that. Okay, I can't. Alright. I can't go up here. Where is my office? Can we have an arrow showing me where the office is? Or was there a map and I missed it? Probably here, because I saw offices here, yeah. Wow, it's awfully quiet here. I mean, still better than the music from earlier. I can't go up here. Why? Okay, is this my office then? What? Okay, let me check. Talk to the chief. Okay. So when they said go to the office, I think they meant the whole building, not a specific cubicle. Right. Is this the chief? They're waiting in the upstairs conference room. Yeah, I already talked to them. Who's the chief then? Are you the chief? No, okay. Can I ask her who the chief is? What's this? Oh. That's just a scanning thing. Okay, how do I talk to the chief then? Can you tell me? I realized that's Saito. I should be able to go up here, right? Or I should probably be able to, like, call an elevator? Is that an elevator? I'm not even sure. Okay. How do I get to the chief? Can I do something with this? No? Okay. So, I was able to talk to the guys, but now I can't move forward because the stairs won't let me go upstairs. I'm assuming the chief is way up in the building, right? Oh, okay, maybe I can. Yeah, there's still nothing here. Yeah, where do we go from here? I can't go in this area. Yeah, where's the chief? Yeah, where is the chief? Oh, wait, I think I know. I think there's a way through here? Oh, there you are. Agent Conrad, good morning. Good morning, Chief. Saito told me you wanted to talk to me. I do. Let's not beat around the bush. Agent Long informed me about your suspicion that a hostile power recently tried to get close to me. Do you have any reliable proof for that? Look, I didn't mean to expose you by telling him about... I didn't criticize your actions. Please answer my question. I found a girl named Lila tied up in her apartment. She works for the Lotus Escort Agency. She was going to meet a man named Liam Campbell 2 days ago. And that's why I thought, I'll save you the headache. Yes, I am the client. What makes you think a hostile agent was involved? It seems like the woman who paid you a visit wasn't the real escort. She had a procedure done to look very similar to her. She also seems to be in contact with Banny's murderer. We have a recording of their conversation. It seems probable that she tried to take advantage of your connection to the escort agency. I see. Any idea what her objective might be? Did you notice anything suspicious when you met her? Nothing comes to mind. She didn't seem particularly interested in my professional life. Did anything go missing since she visited you? It sounds like you already have a suspicion. Out with it. The fake escort talked about some data she stole, I think from you. Is that what the sniper is going to hand over at Charles Plaza? Exactly. I don't have any relevant data at home, except on my cell, of course. Maybe she got a chance to access your cell without you noticing. I will talk about that with my superiors. I understand. Look, sir, I can't help but notice that you are dissatisfied with my decision to talk to Agent Long about your involvement. I was following procedure. I was simply following the chain of command. What should I have done instead? Kept it a secret? You could have called me before talking to Agent Long. Yeah, I understand. I admit that I could have called you first. At the time, I thought I was doing the right thing. Agent Long is my immediate superior, so I reported to him first. This has been a rough night for all of us. One more thing, Conrad. You didn't talk to a girl named Sheila Nowak, did you? Oh, wait. Was this supposed to be the girl that I was supposed to talk to during the quest from the escort agency? Because the guy there said that he was looking for a girl who apparently didn't show up for her booked appointments or something. Is this the girl? Did I miss something because I skipped that quest? No, I'm sorry, only to the boss of the agency, Thompson. Oh, yeah, maybe I skipped that. I see. We have to focus on the sniper now. The handover is taking place in less than 3 hours. Okay, so the only reason why I skipped that is I thought that it wasn't going to move the story forward. It felt like it was sort of a side quest, similar to the one that Ed gave me, but that one I agreed to. I think we're looking for a way to bring him back to the original pier he was supposed to be in. But yeah, it seems like if you miss a part of the story, you miss something that's relevant to the rest of the case or something like that. But yeah, let's see. Let's get down to the mission briefing. They're waiting for us. How was it talking to those two CEOs? They don't seem to like each other very much. What did you expect? Top mining guy from Drovia and top mining guy from Gara. They're probably mortal enemies. I expected them to be less open about it. You'd think that rich and influential folks would be more reserved. But the truth is, many of them are the most brazen, least classy individuals in the system. Now that we're complete, let's recap what we found so far. Our suspect goes by Diaz, but his real name seems to be Boyd. He is still at large. I'm glad there's a recap because we actually got a lot of clues and it's hard to keep track of everything. He shot Banny around 1:39 this morning from the top floor of Sakra Hotel. Shortly after, he was picked up by an unknown accomplice who dropped him off at the lower layers. That's when he switched to a stolen boat as his second getaway vehicle. He docked it at Matuna Harbor where his ID was picked up nearby a train station. He then paid a woman called Sora a visit. She seems to be involved in another scheme that might be linked to our case. Earlier this week, she attacked and tied up an escort girl named Lila Clark to temporarily assume her identity. She went to see an important client in her stead and stole some data from him. The sniper convinced her to give him the stick containing the data. He will pass it on to an unknown third party at Charles Plaza at 8:30. Our plan is to intervene and catch the sniper and his associates red-handed. We are going to place plainclothes agents in the cafes and snipers on the rooftops. The operation will be overseen by Agent Kumar, head of the response team. Conrad and I will be watching from the sidelines, ready to go in if needed. Charles Plaza is a popular place with lots of breakfast joints. It will be swarming with people. We have to be very careful not to endanger any civilians. Questions? How will we identify the sniper? Conrad has been collecting data on what he looks like. We have to rely on that. Was I able to submit that sheet? I don't remember. Do we have any details on the woman the sniper visited? Not really. She was surprised to see our perp. It seems like the meeting wasn't part of their original plan. We're not sure if he lied to her to get the stick. If so, it's possible that he's not planning on taking it to the handover at all. Alright then, Conrad, go ahead and submit that sheet on what the sniper looks like. Oh, there you go. Take your time to go over all the logs and evidence again. We only have one chance to get this right. Am I actually going to screw up the whole investigation if I submit the wrong answers? I think I know the answers though. Yeah. This is pretty clear. His hair. But at some point, the girl was asking him about his instrument. So I think this is safer because these both apply. The viola case and the cut arm. But the cut arm is a given. The viola case, I don't think he has it with him. There's no mention of a whiskey bottle, so I'm going with cut arm. I hope this is right. I'm not sure if I'm going to screw up the whole thing. Is it going to self-correct? I hope this is all correct. I think I screwed up the boat thing. I'm not sure. Let's just check here. Okay. Is there anything about... I want to know if there's anything that says that he shaved or something. I feel like I missed stuff here because I don't have enough clues. I also don't know if I have... yeah, I think I have a copy of their conversation. Yeah, this proves that he has a cut arm, right? Somewhere here. Yeah, there you go. Man, I cut myself. It doesn't matter. I actually remember that they said he had red hair and a red beard. So, yeah, I'm going with that. I hope it's correct. Okay, let's go. Okay. I got the sheet from Conrad, forwarding it to Agent Kumar now. Let's get ready. I hope I did that right. I hope I'm not leading them to the wrong guy. Are we actually going to catch someone and then if he answered it correctly, is it going to be the wrong person or something? Is he going to get away? I know that there are multiple endings. I don't know if the shooter getting away is one of them. Keep Gara pure. Okay. T-minus 90 seconds. Snipers, report. What's that mean? Oh, okay, that's just a report from the people in the field, I guess. Damn, it's more crowded out there than I had expected. Entrance A something earlier, entrance B nothing so far. Possible target from entrance C now at the fountain, still alone. Okay. Got a possible match at entrance A, will follow up. I don't think our snipers would get a clear shot. Possible target walked up to a woman and child, they're not talking. Suspect from entrance D is being joined by an obese man. This is a lot of information. Let's hope we won't need them. Unit Alpha, you're up. Pass by the fountain for a quick something. I didn't catch that. Copy that. Did I ever tell you the story of how I joined the CDI? Oh god, I don't need this now, Gary. Yeah, you saved Mayor Glover's life when you were still a policeman. I wasn't on duty that day, but when I saw that guy pull out a gun, I didn't hesitate. He says a lot of things, this guy. I'm missing the reports because of that. Green shirt is being joined by a young woman. I'm going down any second now. Let's focus. Seems to be a date. How do I know which guy it is? Okay. Do I leave? What do I do? Objectives. Wait. Oh, okay. So I just read these. Maybe he shows up late. Person at entrance B looks like a very close match. Copy. Unit Beta, go after him. Am I supposed to decide which entrance I'm supposed to go to? He is headed towards the fountain. Which one is that? Can I get an audio feed? Oh, will we get to listen? I'm not close enough yet, picking up the pace. This is tense, my god. He seems to be moving towards the man sitting right ahead. They are shaking hands, very likely to be the accomplice. Oh, okay. Alright, Beta, move in and make the arrest. Okay. Get the suspect and his accomplice. Be discreet. Don't make more noise than you need to. I think they noticed you. Oh no. Someone else got up at the cafe south of the fountain. Shit, they're making a run for it. Maybe we had the wrong target. Alpha, stop them. Go, go, go. Watch out. Gun. Okay. Oh, what are we doing? Okay, am I supposed to follow? No, yeah. I'm probably not supposed to follow the running people. Right? Where's Gary? Where am I going? I don't even remember the layout from earlier. Okay. Okay. What? I don't think this is our guy. Oh my god. We got them. Oh. Okay. What the hell happened? Did we have the wrong guy? We started arresting the man you described at the fountain. But then someone in this cafe got spooked and started to make a run for it. I happened to be standing nearby and went after him. When I got closer, his accomplice pulled a gun on me. Oh my god, I think I identified the wrong guy. And then the game self-corrects and just incorporates that into the story that Kumar happened to be there, something like that. Okay, interesting. Things got messy. We got them both, but Agent Reed also caught a bullet. Oh, there are consequences to this. Wrong move. Okay, medics, move your asses over here, stat. We got 3 wounded, 1 agent, and two suspects. Units surrounding the area, keep an eye on the crowds. Lock down the area, but make sure not to cause more panic. Conrad, I don't have to tell you that this didn't go over well at all. Oh crap. I'm sorry. What did I miss? I'm not even sure what the incorrect answers are. Oh. This is kinda new.
Once the adrenaline had worn off, the uncomfortable train seat and glaring sunlight were the only things stopping me from falling asleep. My implants had been injecting me with a substance keeping me alert and focused all night, and now I came crashing down hard. I seemed to remember glances from the people around me. I wondered if there was blood on my clothes, but I couldn't be bothered to check. Agent Reed had been transported off in an ambulance. He had lost a lot of blood and was going in and out of consciousness. The projectile had pierced his vest somehow. I couldn't help but feel like this wouldn't have happened if I had submitted an accurate description of the sniper. At least we caught him and his associate. Whether dead or alive remained to be seen. I wondered if this was the beginning of the end of the case, or just its beginning. I finally got up at my stop and left the train. only to suddenly wake up in my seat again and realize it had been a dream. I decided to stand next to the door for the rest of the ride.
Okay, so it was entirely my fault. I don't know what clues I missed. I have no idea what the wrong answers were.
A cool breeze cut into the train cart and through the haze of fatigue when the doors opened. I considered visiting Kat, suddenly feeling an urge to inhale the woody, slightly dusty air in our old apartment. Kat had filled it with what she affectionately called real things. She loved leather, cloth, paper, and plants, and hated the clean metallic surfaces at my apartment. Sometimes I did too.
Okay, so I think we're back in the area where he met with Kat before. That's our objective. Talk to Kat. Walk home. Okay, we're going to talk to Kat. I don't know where she is though. I think I remember going upstairs to our place. Is that right? I still want to know what the incorrect answers were. I think this is our place. Yeah. Yeah, she's here. Oh, hi Neil. What are you doing here? I just wanted to say hello. Well, to be honest, I wanted to talk to her, so yeah. To you. Really? Who are you? It's nice to see you too. Sorry, I'm just surprised. You want coffee? No, thanks. I'm actually headed to bed. I'm just coming back from work. It's been a long night. Oh, that's rough. Wait, you didn't have anything to do with that shootout that's all over the news right now, did you? Actually, I did, but it was practically over by the time I got there. Oh my god, are you okay? They wouldn't have let me go if I'd caught a bullet. You don't say. I mean, are you emotionally okay? Was I ever? Okay, I get it. You don't want to talk about it. No, it's fine. Sorry. I'm okay. Thanks for asking. What was that whole thing about? Nobody seems to know yet. Can't tell you. I can't tell you, but you'll hear it on the news soon enough. Okay, well, I'm glad you're back in one piece. I have to catch the next train if I don't want to be late for work. But if you still want to talk tonight, we can grab a drink. I have to head right back to HQ as soon as I'm no longer a sleep-deprived zombie. But I'd like that, once things have calmed down a little. I gotta run now. Hold on, one more thing. Laura wants to go to a party at one of her classmates' place tonight. I'm not sure if I should let her. She's only 14. But I feel like she has a hard time connecting with her peers, so this could be a good thing. What do you think? Yeah, I think it's a little bit dangerous outside right now, so maybe next time. I wouldn't risk it. She can go when she's older. I think that's what I needed to hear. Maybe a no will be easier to accept it if it comes from both of us. See you, Neil. Please don't get yourself shot. Okay. Yeah, let me leave. Okay. If I remember correctly, my place is somewhere here. He actually lives really close to his family, so that's great. At least he can visit them anytime, I guess. Yeah.
I got into the elevator and leaned against a wall. I was so tired in that moment that my reflex of emotional repression whenever I saw Kat didn't seem to work anymore. It hit me with an unusual clarity that, even a decade after it had ended, I hadn't ever fully let go of her. I wasn't sure what to make of it, whether to be happy or to finally push myself to it. I concluded that I would probably just go back to repressing it altogether.
I hope the smart bot works this time. Oh, okay. It's cool now. Let's visit our pet. Hey Horace, how's it going? Let's feed him. That's cute. Okay. He doesn't say much, but I'm actually going to be surprised if at some point he's gonna say something. So our next objective is to just get some sleep, and that should be a great stopping point for this episode. I'm not sure where this is going to go since we already got the shooter, and I really wish I can check what my incorrect answers were, but let me know in the comments if you saw something that I should have caught before I submitted that sheet. And I now know how important it is to check the side quests. Maybe we would have gotten more information if we checked the other girl that we were supposed to go to. I also made a mistake with the number of the boat. Maybe we could have gathered more evidence if we went to the harbor. I also wasn't able to do that mission from Ed. I'm not sure if I still can go back to that though. Maybe I can. And Neil said that he was going to go back to the harbor. I'm not sure if that's still an option that's open for us since the initial part of the case has finished, but maybe we still need more evidence? I'm not sure. And aside from that, I'm glad that we got back into Neil's story about his family. So it's nice that we can check up on Kat and what's her name? Laura? Every now and then. Yeah, so I'm going to try to do a little bit better in the next sheets that we will be submitting. I didn't realize that the effects for that would be so drastic. It was intense though. That was a great scene when we were waiting and just listening to the reports and then seeing what would happen. So, yeah. It's interesting how things played out there. It's good storytelling. Again, my only comment is that the music is sometimes a little bit off. Like for that time when we were talking to the CEOs, I don't think the music there was on point. But aside from that, everything else is really great. The experience has been awesome so far. I really love how intense the scene was at the fountain when they were trying to arrest the correct guy. And as much as I hate that I made some mistakes and I missed stuff, I love that it feels like your choices actually matter. It does self-correct, so they eventually did get the right shooter. I think that has to happen so that the story will move forward, but there are consequences to the mistakes, and that's great. That's great story-wise because you know that you actually have to pay attention and you're not just like fake investigating the case. It doesn't really hold your hand that much, and I like that. If anything, I would like some hand-holding in knowing which way to go. Like, I got a little bit lost in the HQ because I didn't know where to find the chief, but I guess that's just me. It was pretty easy to figure it out once you actually get to explore all of the areas of the HQ. But yeah, anyway, that's it for today's playthrough of Lacuna. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and if you'd like to see more playthroughs of indie games, don't forget to hit the subscribe button and the notification bell so that you are updated with the latest content on the channel. If you did like this video, share it with your friends and leave a comment below to let me know what you think I should play next. Thank you so much for watching and see you in our next adventure.